It was back in 2010 that the club, I think, first realised that a training centre could play an important part in our strategic plan. And with the support of the government of the day and HRV in a funding sense, the project was completed in 2012. What we aimed to provide for the industry was a sustainable alternate model for the training of harness racing horses away from the historic model of privately based training centres. The notion of shared or industry-owned assets being made available to both hobby trainers and professional trainers alike, we saw as being an important step forward for not only our club but the industry. We have a treadmill, an equine pool, an 8-horse walker and a 6-horse walker going in the next month, a 4-horse hot and cold water wash. We have 3 training tracks, and so there's ample opportunity for trainers to vary their horses' workloads and training methods or regimes, and all those facilities are provided at a minimal cost to those trainers. A most recent addition to the training centre, of course, has been the addition of our day paddocks and the need to provide substantial paddocks that provide horses with rest and relaxation and a pick after a hard day's work or a hard night's racing. And so that's been an important fillip for the centre, and one that people might not expect of us here in its suburban environment.
I moved to the centre probably 3 years ago, come September. And yeah, since I've been here, I've had Bulletproof Boy, and he's improved immensely at a side. I think the racing here has helped him a lot as well, but also the centre with the walking machine and the treadmill and all the amenities that we have here has definitely helped him get to where he is. We've had a bit of success with some other fillies as well that were pretty sort of average conveyances. Penny Baldwin's I had a fair while ago, and she ended up was pretty average in Adelaide, and she come here and won a few races and was quite competitive, and I think the training centre has helped her as well.
We try and create a collegiate environment at the centre. That whole social aspect of training and the togetherness that brings is a benefit of the centre, and there's nothing better than a mandatory donut shout on a morning after a win the night before for a successful trainer. The other thing that we find works particularly well is the interchange of ideas, and particularly the mentoring by some of our more experienced trainers, professional trainers about the centre, with their help across the new participants in the industry and our hobby trainers. And that interchange of ideas and experiences is always ongoing.
When we work our joggers and our fast workers, we work in together so that, when we jog horses and we've got, say, 4 jogger machines, someone will go out earlier and another person will go out later, and we're just all working with each other and work our horses with each other, which ends up making it easier to get success, I think, rather than trying to work horses on your own, and they don't get that competition. But when you work with another horse, they get competition, gets them fitter, and you get more success because of that.
Most recently we brought Craig and Tony Jamison across from Cambridge in New Zealand. They joined us, and again they're settling in nicely after 5 or 6 weeks. But it is important that we do try and attract trainers and new participants to not only our area but importantly to the state.
Craig and I grew up in harness racing, and it's been our lifetime passion to train horses. And moving over to Cranbourne from New Zealand, with the facilities they have here, made it easy choice to come here. Although it doesn't make a trainer, it goes a long way to help out.
To date, there have been 325 winners trained out of the centre, which is pleasing. It's important that the facility not only provides a home for trainers and their horses, but that we also enjoy our own share of success. And over the years, those 325 winners have included winners at group level, including a 3-year-old trotter who was an Australian 3-year-old trotter of the year and cruising around. He did a great job here for Michael Hughes and was a multiple Group 1 winner. Bulletproof Boy has won at Group 2 level. Right now we've got a really nice team of horses spread across the various trainers in the complex.